Mr. Danny, is this concerning for Israel, the whole of Israel? Because, we've seen such warnings being sent out by several nations when Russia first struck, several parts of Ukraine. Amidst the war, there were several scares with regards to sanctions such as this, and now Iran is giving a similar call for oil embargo against Israel.
Well, the Iranian regime is a terrorist regime, as we know. It is supporting all of its genocidal terror organizations in the Middle East, like Hamas. And of course, Iran wants all countries in the region to cut ties with Israel, but it's not a new position. That's what we were saying virtually all the time. They want to destroy Israel. That's Ali Khamenei, the supreme leader of Iran's official position. Russia suffered sanctions because Russia invaded a country where did it no harm, just in order to expand, and committed intentional massacres in places like Bucha and Irpin. Israel, on the other hand, is trying to minimize civilian suffering as much as possible in such a brutal war. But to answer my colleague here, on the other side of the line, we would have liked to stop the war. But it's not possible to let the Hamas regime survive, rearm, and then commit a similar massacre in Israel again. And I'm sure my colleague would have done the same if more than 1,000 Iranian citizens would have been massacred by somebody. He wouldn't have stopped the war. He would have tried to remove the guilty party and bring it to trial.
Okay, how are you justifying this anger, Mr. Farshid? Because the Hamas horror was for everyone to see, and many are saying how it's been a reminder of the Nazi crimes, in the Holocaust. And the world today is recognizing this, that we're up against a terror force. Israel has been up against a terror force that has not spared children, toddlers, women, elderly, nobody. So what are we even trying to justify here, sir?
Okay, one part of your first question that I didn't answer because the gentleman from other party interrupt me. You told that the Mr. Netanyahu recalled the Hamas as a Nazi or neo-Nazi. If you want to make tie with the history, it's better to remember the Sabra and Shafira massacre that done with Israel and made the United Nations to make a resolution, but Israel didn't obey this resolution. How you can talk about the massacre, about the terrorist regime? It's better to because we are academicians, it's better to pay attention to the words that we are using here. This debate, the TV debate, is not the war scene. We are just talking.
No, but I want to understand from you, what's your clear perspective? Are you talking about backing the Palestinian cause, or are you coming out in clear support of the Hamas terrorists and what they've done in Israel?
We are backing humanitarian. We are backing innocence. We are backing victims, not anything else. Nations is important.
So aren't you backing, Mr. Farshid, the innocents who've lost their lives in Israel? Who woke up to air sirens and were butchered? Yeah. They were slaughtered. They were beheaded.
Mr. Biden, okay, thank you. Mr. Biden told that I saw the video that 40 babies butchered by the White House denied this video. What is the cause over there? What is the cause? I'm not talking about the fake, the artificial intelligence that making this video. No. I'm not in this position.
Mr. Farshid, you're seeking proof. You're asking for more proof, and that's what Israel is saying. They're also seeking proof. They're saying we're not striking any of the civilian or residential complexes. Rather, we're paving way for safe corridors for Gazans to move southwards of the enclave. And it is the Hamas that is blocking them. That's what they're saying. I'll come back to you, gentlemen. Let's quickly listen in to the foreign minister of Iran once again give that call to all the Islamic nations.
اولا انتظار از کشورهای اسلامی که با رژیم صهیونیستی روابط دیپلماتیک دارند فوراً روابط دیپلماتیکشون رو قطع بکنن و سفیر اسرائیل رو از کشورشون اخراج کنن. ثانیاً صادرات هر گونه نفت به سمت اسرائیل و هر پروژه‌ای که بین کشور اسلامی با رژیم جدید اسرائیل وجود داشته باید فوراً متوقف بشه.